show my cute shoes.
Harvest. Yeah.
Now see, this looks a lot longer.
Well,
yeah, on the video, it looks a lot longer. Can you fix this so that I don't look fat?
You want me to be a magician?
Oh, yeah. He did it. Oh, he did it. Okay, it's on now, dude.
Yeah. You got to go on this.
Oh, am I going to be cute in this?
That's how it works in radio.
I only do stuff I'm cute in.
Are you going hiking today? You going deer hunting? I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you.
All right.
Whoa, it's loud. What?
I'll leave you
Is
alone.
this supposed to be this loud?
I don't hear nothing.
Oh. That's because it's all coming out of this one.
I don't have nothing on mine. Maybe I'm not connected. I'm not even connected.
Huh?
That's why I'm not
Hey,
connected.
Vic. Hmm?
Yeah, I don't have no juice. Oh, Lord, I got a strain of my neck. I can't look cute and stretch it. I still don't hear nothing. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
The preceding program was paid for by the program's producer. Opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the management, staff, or ownership of WATB.
Oh, it went off. It went off. It went off. Oh, got a short.
Short. You can hear that?
No.
Vic, you can hear that.
Go try it again. Touch it again. Got a little short.
Shortage.
Nope. Static.
Give me the headset.
There you go. The music is wonderful. You got all the music.
I'm dropping the ball. Uh-oh, mine.
Yeah, check it out.
I forgot that song. Good song. Feel like you want to back it up and drop it like a side on that song. Oh, shit.
You're tuning into another edition of the Hot Seat. We'll be right back.
Start your dialing, want you calling, always ringing, so surprising. And that's when you want her. I'm talking man or woman. Oh, well by now I guess you need a number.
Welcome to the Hot Seat. It's your boy Bam the Boss Hog, and I am the undisputed king of urban media, Chuck, and welcome to another edition of the Hot Seat Urban Media Radio Show. Bam, we got a blockbuster today, and my headphones are squelching back in my ear, but I can't do anything about that. But do you want me to introduce them? Do you want them to introduce themselves, or do you want to introduce them? What we gonna do tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nah.
Well,
I know Wall Street.
we have Miss Wall Street.
I know Miss Wall Street.
And she's brought along a friend.
A friend.
You want to cut in? Let Miss Wall Street introduce our guest tonight.
Okay, yeah, that'll be better. Yes, I'm introducing the world famous the ATL favorites, super diva of comedy.
Tisha Campbell.
Yeah, too cute, baby. Too cute for jokes and jazz.
That ain't Tisha Campbell?
That is too cute.
From House Party 1.
You know better than that. I know you.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we gotta too cute. Who are you?
I'm too cute.
Okay,
What else you
too
need to
cute.
know?
I need to know, why are you here? Why are you here? What do you have for the hot seat?
I'm here because I'm in a room locked up with two men.
So you must be spending a lot of money then.
No.
I got plenty.
Bands will make her dance. Not bands will make her dance. All right.
So too cute. We hear you're funny. We don't know nothing about you. We haven't seen your YouTube clips. We haven't seen your Facebook page. We haven't seen your Instagram. So what you got for us?
Like what? What do you want me to do? Huh? What do you want me to do?
So wait a minute. You haven't been in the profession that long, correct?
9 years.
9 years.
That's not that long.
But you've been on this earth 90 years. So
turn that 6 around, please. Turn the 9 around and make it a 6.
So how did you get into comedy? How did you get into comedy so late?
Well, I decided that I needed a way to sell my book, Laying Down with Pigs and Getting Up Clean.
Laying on who?
Laying Down with Pigs and Getting Up Clean.
Okay.
And I needed a new marketing way to sell it. And one of the things I thought I would do, since people were laughing at me anyway, was I may as well try stand-up. So I went out at 50 and started doing stand-up in some of the rooms, and that didn't work too well for me because half of my routine was, okay, let me explain. Because the people that were in the audience were so young. They had no idea what I was talking about. I'd be talking about stuff from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and most of them weren't even born then. Okay. So what I decided to do was, and they started like late at night, like 10 and 11 o'clock, and I'm like, serious? I need beauty sleep. Okay. So I decided to start my own shows, and I would do some on Sunday afternoons with a band, and I did Jokes and Jazz, kind of started from there.
Oh, so you've been doing Jokes and Jazz for 9 years?
No, not quite. Almost.
Almost?
Like about 8.
In the same place?
8. No, not in the same place, but I started there 9 years ago.
So what?
At Cafe 290.
What is Jokes and Jazz?
Jokes and Jazz is a mature event, okay, that gives laughter and music to mature adults so that they understand the music, they understand the comedy, and they can go out
jazz is playing in the background and you're telling jokes, or
no, we have a full band.
Okay.
And so we have a different feature every month, and we have a couple of different. A feature will feature an artist, a singer, or somebody that plays an instrument. That's the feature artist for the evening.
Okay. So what do you do then?
I put it all together.
Oh, so you're not telling jokes.
When I'm
can you tell us a joke?
Which joke you want to know about? My jokes are like real stories.
Real stories?
Yes.
Will it put us to sleep or will it make us laugh?
You want me to tell one, and then if you're still awake at the end, we could.
There we go. Let's what do you think, man? I think you should tell us a joke.
I don't know if it's a joke, but it's definitely a real life-changing event that I've had not too long ago. And I've, light-skinned. People out there can't see that, but I'm very light-skinned. I grew up in South Carolina in the 50s and 60s. So it took me a while to get used to my color and being a black woman.
Wake me up when this is over.
Okay. Because I'm going to keep talking.
Tiffany's very funny.
And I'm going to keep talking. And so I went to the doctor recently, and he looked at my hand, and he told me I had Dupuytren's disease, and I almost had a heart attack. And I'm like, what? I thought I was going to die. And he says, Dupuytren's disease. And I said, what's that? So he went into explaining what it was. And it's a disease that comes from people of Nordic and Northern European descent. and mostly males. So I said, well, Doc, it took me 40 years to understand, and deal with the fact that I'm a black woman this color, and now you're going to tell me I'm a white man.
Okay. You didn't get it, man. You missed it.
Oh, no, they slept.
All right, well, okay, all right, yeah.
I actually got that joke. I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, now it's your turn. Miss Walsh, tell us the joke.
All right, let me tell you a country joke.
Country joke?
Yeah, let me tell you a country joke.
Okay.
All right. Okay. For the country people out there from South Carolina, my daddy's from South Carolina. He's a real country man. My cousin Minus, he's an old man, 85 years old. He's driving down the highway. They're still letting him drive. He gets on the highway because he's getting a little of that dementia, they call it, the Alzheimer's. He drives down the highway. He gets on the interstate, but he gets on the wrong way. All the cars are passing him, going by. Everybody running off the road trying not to hit him. When the sheriff finally got him, he said, Mr. Minus, where are you going? He said, I don't know where I'm going, son, but I must be late because everybody coming back.
Man, you didn't get that one either.
Bam is smoking that cushion, that good cushion alcohol.
Can you pass some over so we can all zone
So,
out?
so I take it by your look, you must have worked in corporate America before you made the transition to comedy or something. You had a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And then all of a sudden, what just broke? What made you say? What made you walk out of the office that day and say, I ain't doing this no more?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
Okay.
You obviously don't know much about comics in this city.
Well,
That's why I
tell me.
started producing my own shows, because people were getting on stage, and the monies that they were making, I was like, oh, I can't do that. So I started producing my own shows and hiring my own people and building my own audience.
Okay, so that night, why don't you tell the listening audience about what night it's on and how much it costs and how late you're there and all those things that are pertinent when it comes to what you do.
What I do. Okay, we're at Cafe 290. They've been in the city for like 28, 29 years.
Nah,
So
I didn't
a
ask
lot
you.
of
I
people.
asked you what you do. I don't want to know.
I want them to know where to go.
Okay. Cafe 290 is hot.
And they've been around for a long time, and that's one of the reasons that I like the venue, other than John's Cantina has been very good to me. But it's because when I tell people Cafe 290, they all know about it. They've been there one time, so it's easy for them to remember where to go.
As African Americans, we act better in white establishments. You know that?
I don't believe that.
Oh, that's you know that's true. You couldn't pull off what you pull off at, I don't know what club to name.
J. Paul's. I go to J. Paul's on Tar Boulevard.
Oh, boy, that
Eric, I shouted you out, see? That's the hood.
But J. Paul's crowd ain't going to Cafe 290.
They're not going to Cafe 290.
And they're not going to show you as much love either down there.
Yeah, they do.
Eric, take a jazz band down there then.
Oh, yeah.
Take a jazz band down there.
No, we need 2 Chainz down there. I'm on that good. We need,
callers, you can call them 404-292-1420, and you can talk to
Too Cute
and
Miss Wall Street.
And matter of fact, Miss Wall Street, I got to put this out there. July
27th.
Well, do it for me then, man.
Yeah, July 27th, back to school special. Hot Seat Urban Media along with Wall Street.
Wall Street will be hosting
another
back to school. Go ahead, man.
Now you got it. You got it.
I think I'm dealing with the dementia. Yeah,
that's an early onset.
No, go ahead, man. Tell her what's going on with the Hot Seat. I mean, I didn't get it out, so go ahead and finish it. Man.
Yeah,
Start all again.
July 27th, Hot Seat Urban Media along with Wall Street, hosted by Wall Street, back to school jam at West End Mall from 12
to 5.
12 to 5, 3 hours of
5 hours.
12 to 5. Oh yeah, wow.
Oh yeah, wow. He's on that good shit alcohol.
Yeah. 12 to 5, 5 hours of some of the hottest talent and some of the best stand up in the world.
And
there you go.
If you missed the last one, you really want to catch this one.
Yeah.
And the phone lines are actually lighting up, man. So I guess we're gonna take a call.
Where?
Huh? Oh well, they stopped lighting up. Maybe the dimension again once it's messing with me and I'm seeing light.
And if you want a tattoo by a TQ, come down and let him bite you. Let him put his drill in you.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna bite keep out. He was a good sport last week on the hot seat along with Miss Wall Street. And Miss Wall Street, it's been a pleasure since we met you. I mean, it has been a good relationship, and I'm sure we got more to come coming down the pipeline. And somehow I think Too Cute is going to be involved in this somewhere. I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe we'll come crash her show one day.
Well, you know, I perform at Cafe 290 every third Wednesday with Too Cute, Jokes and Jazz. Ms. Wall Street is in the building as a co-host or as a feature or as just a member of the building.
Well, you know, Too Cute needs to let us bring one of those kid acts out there and just put on a 5-minute show and leave the building. You know, just come in there and take a bow and walk out or something. I don't know how it works. You know, I haven't been out there in a long time. There used to be a showcase out there that we used to attend, and we used to recruit. Matter of fact, that's where we actually recruited the Shabazz boys that were on America's Got Talent, and we still have a great relationship with them also. So you see what we do, Miss Wall Street. So you got another joke for us? Too Cute.
Well, I was still telling people
How
about
you
my
get that
show.
name anyway?
I was
Name
still
Too
talking
Cute.
about the show because, you know, you have that dementia thing going on, so I didn't get to finish.
Hey, see, I talk a lot, so yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
Okay.
I just blurt stuff out. I don't really, have a.
Yeah, we noticed.
I talk out.
Jokes and Jazz, Cafe 290, third Wednesday every month. Next, July the 19th. June the 19th, we have Marilyn Blackburn, who's our featured singer, who's an excellent performer, lots of fun, get up, slam down, have a good time kind of performer. She was also had first place when Sarah Palin ran for Miss Alaska. She beat out Miss Alaska. I'm getting to the comedians now. Okay, I'm getting to it.
I want to hear the funny stuff.
Yeah.
I hate jazz. I can't do jazz. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I can understand that. It all depends on, your Swave and DeBona.
Well, we have the great jazz artists out there. We have Rita Graham from the Railettes. We have Emil Worthy.
I believe you.
Yeah.
But it just ain't for me.
Oh, but sometimes...
but you know what? What's funny is there's no music for me. I'm not really a music person at all. I listen to gospel in my car. Sometimes I listen to some of the toe-tapping rap on the radio in the car, but I'm not going to listen to music once I get home. That's just not who I am.
Wow.
On the TV, I turn the TV on as soon as I walk in the door.
You look like a couch potato.
Couch potato.
Well, if you ever came to Jokes and Jazz, you will see that a lot of people don't feel the same way that you do.
Now we have a phone call.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
Who you calling for? Yes, it is. Is there someone you'd like to speak to in particular? Okay, well, Too Cute's here. She just smiling from ear to ear.
Who is this? Do I have a friend?
A fan.
Oh, obviously you.
Oh, of course I do, but I don't have a fan because I'm not hot. I don't have to.
This is Miss Marilyn Blackburn.
What? Who?
Is this Marilyn Blackburn?
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought.
Who is Marilyn Blackburn?
Okay, again. Marilyn Blackburn is our feature that we have in June.
Marilyn Blackburn, you're the jazz singer?
I'm the vocalist, yes.
You're the vocalist? Sing. My partner usually says this, but I'm going to say it because I've been beating him to the punch today. Sing something for us.
But I really don't know how to sing.
You don't know?
Perpetrate.
Well, just perpetrate, because that's what Too Cute doing. She perpetrate. So you go ahead and
So,
perpetrate.
so this the feature artist perpetrate?
Yeah, this is...
Show them what we got, Marilyn, for the show.
But no, I'm not going to keep it on. I just want to reiterate that Too Cute and Wall Street are the ball, especially when they're performing together. It is an incredible show, and I'm just honored to be part of what they're going to be doing on the third Wednesday of this month. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too because I'm going to be there just so I can meet you. You sound like you might be too cute also. Anyway, what are you going to sing for us? What you do? Do? That's all I can get. Okay, and I have to wait till the third Wednesday to get the rest?
June 19th.
June the...
7th, and you are definitely in for it.
I'm going to clear my calendar just so I can come. Man, it didn't take long to clear it either. But, just so I can come out and see you perform. I'm going to definitely be there. The hot seat will definitely represent at Cafe 290. So we want to thank you for calling and endorsing Too Cute and Miss Wall Street. And I've only known Too Cute for 20 minutes, and I'm enjoying her company. But I probably prefer your company instead. But anyway, we will see you on the 19th.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This male chauvinist. All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
All
for
right.
calling the hot seat. Okay, all right.
You gonna let them come at you like that?
What did I say? What did I do?
You know, you always have to consider the source.
What's the source?
The
What's she
source.
talking about? What did she say? What did
You
she
have
try
to
to
consider
say?
the source. It's okay. I mean, that's just him.
Okay.
Just being male chauvinistic just Too Cute's been here. It's inappropriate. You know, that's what's wrong with the men in Atlanta. It's just
Right?
too many. 20 to 1.
How much more time we got left? You know, I'm not going to get put out of here before my time is up.
You know, can we get another joke? Can you tell us another joke? I need another joke. I need to laugh. I need to.
You want to
I
laugh?
understand.
That shirt you have on is beautiful.
I think the whole ensemble tonight with the penny loafers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the phone lines are blowing up. Can you believe that or not?
You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
Hello? Hello? I guess they went away. Make sure you call 404-292-1420 here on the hot seat, 1420 a.m., the hottest show on the radio. If you want to be seen and heard, join the Hot Seat Urban Media Radio Show at www.thehotseattakeovershow.com. Make sure you check out our website at www.thehotseattakeovershow.com.
Yeah, Miss Wall Street is Too Cute is taking over. Jokes and Jazz is taking over. ATL.
You know, I did the show. Well, the phone's ringing again. I got to tell you about the show I did last night.
You on the hot seat? Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to say that I love going to Cafe 290, love hanging out with Too Cute and Wall Street. They do their thing. It's just a nice atmosphere. We have a good time. Everybody's friendly. I'm excited to meet you. We'll see you there.
Okay, what do you think about their comedy? That's what they're here for, the comedy.
Hilarious.
Hilarious? They've only told 2 jokes in the 20 minutes they've been here. We're waiting.
I know, but we were telling them to you.
So you always try to crack on me. You ain't even telling no jokes. So you'll be there on the 19th?
I'll be there on the 19th.
Okay, look for the king. I'll be sitting in one of those corners with a.
You can't miss him. You can't miss him. He like a brown biggie.
And who's this caller? Do you mind telling your name? Hey, Delette!
Who?
Delette.
Who is she?
She's a fan.
Oh, you're just a fan? You don't have any talent?
No, I have no talent.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, everybody's
She's a great
talented.
fan. That's her talent.
That's sad. You know, just make sure you come to my corner and I'll train you to do something.
I will do that.
And you will definitely be talented when I get finished with you.
Male chauvinist going out of control.
All right, thank you for calling the hot seat. All right, goodbye. That's good. I'm glad to hear you have fans. That's what's up. That is what's up.
She's an exceptional singer, too. She didn't tell you about her
Who?
singing ability. Too cute. She sings Fever.
Cuckoo just seems so humble and reserved.
You think she sings?
Yeah, she sings, yes. I sing, too, karaoke, but, you know, I don't want to talk about that right now.
We don't want to
I'm
hear
talking about it right now. She does a great James Brown.
She does a great who?
James Brown.
Okay, I can see that. I can hear that in her voice.
Chicago Nancy's Pizza. Anybody out there from Chicago Nancy's Pizza, call in and tell them how great I am doing James Brown every Saturday night at Nancy's Pizza.
Oh, why don't you just do it?
Nancy Pizza.
Yeah, well, we don't have the karaoke set up here. Yeah, well, you got to come see me at Chicago Nancy's Pizza, Buckhead.
You know what it's
8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
1 a.m.
Oh, yeah, 1 a.m. Okay, 1 a.m.
I just
8 o'clock in the morning.
one day said, glad night, take it.
I worked at all the food places, okay? So that's okay. That's acceptable.
That's how she eats, huh?
I do work at Gladys Night Chicken and Waffle Stonecrest. Every Friday night.
Sunday shit to go to Corral.
No, that's you. Now that's you at Shoney's. Taking down the buffet.
Hey, this is the hot seat. You tuned into another edition of the hot seat, boy. We're having a ball here in the hot seat tonight. So, you gonna sing for us?
I don't sing.
Oh, you don't sing?
No, I used to. I sing, but I sing after I've had a couple of. Because I'm trying to get at you. I sing, but I sing after a couple of martinis.
After coming down. Well,
Yeah. So if you want to serve up some of that stuff you got there in that bottle, because I know there's something in there.
Bam, sipping on gin
zone
and juice.
Zone out and sing Fever.
Okay. So, Walsh, why don't you give us some of that James Brown then?
Oh yeah. I need to do it at Nancy B, so I don't need to do it here. But I sound just like James Brown. You know, I sing the songs on karaoke just like my voice. I'm getting ready to do my thing. I'm getting ready to do my thing. Can I count it off for you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, fire. Stay on the scene like a sex machine.
There you go.
Okay, back to Josie Jazz. 7 to 11. Everybody comes on between 7 and 9, and they come back on again between 9 and 11. So if you get there late, you don't miss anybody. If you come early, you don't have to stay late. Lots of fun. We have beautiful artwork by Neil Hamilton from Paint Out Loud, who worked for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, who does great art. We have Rita Graham, who was a Raylette for Ray Charles. We have the magnificent baritone, Mr. Emil Worthy. I mean, it's just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now we have this.
So, that's what I want to meet.
So what's the turnout like?
We have a full house.
Full
What do you mean? What's the turnout? It's a full house. We've been doing this every month for 2 years.
Okay.
And I've been working there.
You got offended when you asked.
Yeah, like you don't know. You
Yeah.
You know, and when she started her spiel, it was almost like a mother telling you, "You guys quiet down. I have something to say."
That's right. I had to learn how to be in charge.
Any children?
No.
No?
No, I know a bunch of musicians.
I was just going to ask you what your children think about you getting in comedy. I didn't ask you, Ms. Walsh, do you have any children?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got two. I got two. Hey, I got two.
So what do they think about Mama in the comedy business?
They didn't think I was funny when I was raising them. Yeah, but now they appreciate the comedy.
Yeah, and they're cool. They come out to support.
Yeah, I got two. I gave birth. I raised one, and I gave birth to one.
Okay.
I still got one left, and any available gentleman out there want to call.
And you know, I might broker that deal for you. I give you 10%, I'm gonna take 90%. You know, how bad you want it?
Oh Lord, this is crazy. The men in Atlanta get away with so much. We have to put a little leash on them.
Yeah. So back to Too. How did you get that name though, Too Cute? I mean,
look at her. She's too cute.
Okay, I got that. But how did you take that name on?
I used to work at the Day Shelter for Women and Children. I taught beginning computers. And they taught me that before they can learn that this is the power button and you turn it on right here, that they had to feel worthy. So I developed a character. Too Cute is actually a character that I portray sometimes when I perform, who's aesthetically unbeautiful. But you can't tell her that, because as far as she's concerned, she's like the sexiest woman on the planet. And I took that into my class, that character into my class, and we named her Too Cute, because T-U is French and Spanish for you, and I'm actually saying you're cute.
Okay.
Well, how did I get the name Wall Street then? Ask me that.
How did you get the name Wall Street? I'm going to just do that for you.
Because I got all these assets, baby. I got a lot of assets.
And you've been doing comedy how long?
I've been doing comedy, you know what? I checked my books. And I've actually been doing comedy 2.5 years exactly.
Oh, we got rookies to the game.
Oh, wow. I'm blowing up like Nitro.
You're blowing up. I ain't doubting that. I ain't denying that.
It ain't the time. It's the dimes you make.
And you know, we're going to blow up even bigger when we all start networking together. Because like I said, you know, God's plan is God's plan. And he brings people together for different reasons. For some reason, you know, when I met you at that thing. I saw something in you when I actually saw you there. So I don't talk to everybody, and Bam will tell you that everybody ain't funny to me, and everybody can't work with us, and we're very particular about people we allow to get on our stage. We really I'm probably worse than Bam, because then I tell the story. I've cut mics off on people. I've drowned them out with music before. I'm a nut.
Oh,
because
boy.
if you don't fit the hot seat curricular criteria, I cut you. And I don't feel bad about it at all because we want to protect the hot seat image.
That's
you know?
right.
Yeah.
And I fit in. We all about the same size. We all look like Jenny Craig. Come keep us away. Jenny Craig, if you want to save us, please give us a free meal.
I think that'd be a challenge, though.
I think it working
It'd be
together.
a challenge.
What do you mean a challenge?
Three on Jenny Craig, whatever.
Yeah. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, or Nutrisystem, whoever comes first.
Or that 99-cent diet we saw today.
Oh, yeah. That was hot. I hope I kept that.
I think in working together, I could, if you don't mind, plug the fact that it's coming out this weekend, but we have a kids comedy contest coming up with that will give a student from 12 to 19 a month of free classes with Quincy Bonds, who plays Pookie on House of Pain, and he has Fat Comedy, which a lot of people that are into comedy know these.
We need to do House of Pain needs to come over here and shoot. I need to interview one of them.
They do take fat actors, so you'll be fit right in. Tyler Perry loves the big people. Tyler Perry, the only man employing all the big people in Atlanta. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have been going to all the casting calls, and they don't like the big people.
They don't.
I'm telling you, I submit to CL Casting. They definitely don't want big people. They even start off with must be built. I said, well, what does built mean? I think I'm a brick house, okay? But perhaps I'm not the house they're looking for. But I've been applying, but Tyler Perry takes all the fluffy people. Fluffy people, Tyler Perry is our man. So you can go on all his shows. Look at House of Pain. Look at him. He's fluffy. Mr. Brown.
I'm sorry, Tyler, I don't watch your stuff. But
You don't watch Tyler? He has the greatest show out now. On, yeah, like Dynasty, that show.
You know, I have shows that I watch, and I very seldom deviate from the shows that I watch.
That's understandable with the music you don't listen
So how
to.
do they have castings?
Well, I get casting calls on my blog, and I get them on my email, and they just tell you. But there's a lot of casting calls in the city right now. Anybody that want to be an extra on any show, there's tons of casting calls.
I don't want to be an extra. I want to be a lead. I don't want to be no extra. I'm not an extra.
Well, you are. You have
I
extra.
like being the jump off, the dude on the side. I want to be the lead.
Well, that's right. Everybody wants to start out.
I want the show centered around me. You haven't figured that out?
That's why I started producing my own shows, because they're centered around me.
Yeah. You know, so you tell Tyler Perry and Too Cute to come see me. As you know, you want a lead man in the role, I'm your guy.
Okay, so anyway, I have these kids that we're doing these. We're doing we wanted to send us the link to their YouTube video if they make a video of them doing comedy that's at least 2 minutes long or around 2 minutes. You know, that's fine, so that we could try to see what you look like, how you present yourself, and send it to TooCute TUKUTE at toocute.net. And just send me the link, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So we're trying to get these kids involved in doing some really positive things.